Hey, hello kids. Today is a Sunday morning, so not in a mood to do anything very stressful, very serious, very complex. We're going to have some stupid fun. Let's do something really silly. And what is it going to be? I'll let that be a surprise, just for 2 minutes. Okay. So I shall start presenting my screen, and we'll see what is the silly, stupid, funny, hopefully funny thing that I'm going to show you. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a sphere. Okay, and there goes our sphere. Shall we put a skybox like I showed in the last? Yeah, that's much better, isn't it? I mean, a black and white, not black and white, blue and gray world was looking so dull and boring. Now we have the sun. Let me try dark storm. It's a bit too dark for my taste. I like pleasant colors. Yes, this looks pleasant, just like the weather outside. So this is Hyderabad I'm talking about. You may be wondering what outside is he talking about. So this is Hyderabad, and it's quite bright and sunny, a bit hot, but it is very nice. Sunlight is good. Sunlight keeps people healthy. Sunlight keeps people happy. Okay, enough of the deviation, and now we will see what interesting, funny, stupid stuff am I talking about. So I will switch off my camera for that, and you will know the reason why. So I'm going to take a picture of myself. Camera app. I'm going to open the camera app. You can use any app or anything that you want, of course. That we just need a picture. So let me come really close. Really close. And let me take a picture of myself. Say cheese. Oh, what happened? Okay, that's a picture of me. It's not looking great. Okay, let me delete this. It's really not looking great. Okay, let me try again. Got it. Okay, this will work. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the file location and directly drag and drop this picture into Unity. Into what? Into a favorite game engine, which we have come to love. You can just drag and drop anywhere you want, and it'll be imported into your project. And I'll give it a name, Anur Silly Face. It is a little bit of a silly face, isn't it? So now, how do I apply? What I'm going to do is I'm going to apply this uh, picture onto the sphere, and let's see what happens. So let's go a bit closer. Can hardly see my face anywhere, although I know it is there somewhere. Let's see from different angles. Okay, it's here. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm also going to increase the tiling on this so that I see more of my faces instead of just one. So where will I find the tiling? On the material. How did I do that? I went to the sphere. I clicked on the inside the mesh renderer. This may be closed. So open the mesh renderer, go to the materials list, click on the material that got created when you brought in your image into the, when you dragged and dropped the image onto your sphere. Click on that material, and now you'll see a tiling X and tiling Y. Let's just make it 2 and 2. So it's like double tile in the same area. No time to explain what tiling and all means. It's just if you imagine you are wrapping an image around a sphere, it's related to wrapping a paper around a sphere, which is the image. It'll be something like that. It's got something to do with that. I won't say more. Let's increase the tiling even more so that I see even more of these faces. Okay, and let's align the camera view properly. Align with view, and oh, sorry. What did I do? I want to do the select on the camera, say align with view. Now my game view looks the same. I will now, actually, this is not looking great. I'll just bring it to the center. Also increase the scale of the sphere to say 444 so that it's, and now I'll also rotate it a bit. Oops, I'll rotate it. Yeah, it's typing an E in the scale. That's why it's disappearing. So here I'll make it so. Oh, okay, it's started to look a bit like those rounded pillows you have. Why is that? Because this is not 4 yet. Click on the sphere again and bring it here. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to record my voice. Now let's record my voice. Voice recorder, sound recorder, voice recorder, whatever. I'm just going to record a simple plain sound. You'll know why. Okay, yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. Why did I do that? Why did I say no to this microphone access? That apps access your microphone. Whereas the sound recorder, there's so much to browse through sound recorder. Yes, it can now access my voice. Okay, wait, buddy. You have to tell me before you start. So let's create a new recording. Oh, this was a new recording. Okay, is it possible to delete the first part off? Let's play and see. Let's take another one in which there is no white noise. There is no white. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now let's see this in Explorer and again bring this into Unity. This should be the third one. Yeah, that's it. And now we'll bring it into Unity. And it should now be inside of Unity. What is the name? It's a recording 3. Recording 3. Let's play it here and verify if it's. Oh, yeah. This recording format needs to change. So let's quickly do that. It's very simple. Just say online sound format, or is it even possible to save it in a different format? We'll check it out here. Import file. Is there a way to export it in a MP3 format? I didn't choose this. So recording format should be MP3. That's it. Done. I will record another clip. Done. Okay, there's a lot of white noise. Let's record again. I think there's still some white noise. This is fine. Okay. Now you must be wondering, what is this guy doing? Just recording sounds one after the other. Okay, I'll show you. Some things are more interesting when there's some mystery around it. Is this the one that we recorded? There's so many recordings. Let's just check the timestamp. Yes, this is the one. 12:25 is when we recorded this. Now, Windows does not recognize the other format. I think it was AAC or something. So that's why you're not seeing any other sound properties in the inspector window. We'll drag and drop this. Yeah, now you see it's recognizing it as a sound. And now you can play it inside Unity. Now you got it. Now we'll create a small script and a silly fun script. And we will open this in our Visual Studio editor. And what will we do? We will change the pitch of the sound and the sphere shape both at the same time. And let's see what happens. Actually, you know what? Let's not scale the sphere uniformly. Let's let's just scale it up in Y first. So let's do this constant change. So first we get the audio source component. Get component. Oh, sorry. What am I doing? Audio source. I will declare a variable of type audio source. Let's call it source, and we'll serialize field it. Oh no, let's just do a get component. There are two ways of doing it. So get component audio source. All right, and then let's change the pitch of this guy in update. In every update, okay, let's try every update and then see if we want a timer or something on this. So let's just say source dot pitch. We're going to change the pitch of this equal to random dot range. What is the range of the pitch? It takes from 0 to 1. So 0 to 1.0. We want a floating point value. So we'll take it as 0 and then the scale of this object. Transform dot local scale. Okay, what we'll do is the same random number we will use for both. So let's say float random factor equal to this. And this random factor will directly apply to the pitch, and the same random factor we will multiply with the local scale factor. Local scale equal to new space vector 3 and 1 comma, we are only going to scale it up in y, 1 comma random factor. Yeah, that's it. So just 1 comma random factor and 1. That's about it. Now let's see what happens and then decide what to do. So always this is called iterative. I mean, it's a big word, iterative, but it's also, it's a sounds like a big word, but it, in this case, it is actually a big word. There was a time when earlier in software development there used to be a way of developing software which was start to finish. So everything was designed initially. They would make all the design documents. Everything was done frozen in the beginning. And by the time it was developed, people realized that things need to change in between. You can't just freeze on some idea and expect the exact same idea to be uh, for the end user, for somebody who's going to be using the application without ever testing it with the end user. You cannot expect a perfect product to come out. So a lot of disasters happened in early software development projects, and then they came up with this concept of agile. Means you make a little thing, make a little prototype, then test it out with the customers or with the end users, and then they get feedback, and then you make the loop bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's exactly how, a day-to-day software engineer should also work. Instead of drawing out a big massive plan, I'm going to implement this feature like this, do a little, see a little, then improve from, and keep that's called a feedback loop. So keep doing this again and again, and you'll get to your point of perfection very soon. Instead of aiming for a perfection from the very beginning and trying to make a big plan, it's most likely going to fail. So you should never do that kind of a thing. You should do small things, make mistakes, learn again, do again, learn fast, fail fast. That's the principle. We'll do play on awake and we'll do loop on this. Let's see what we. Something is happening. Why is nothing happening? Because something I did wrong. See, I don't. There's no problem in us making mistakes. But what is the mistake? Let's first identify. So let's actually just check the random factor. What is the random factor? So let's check the whatever is the random factor, the pitch is going to change according. Oh, it's always one. So why is that always one? We want a floating point value. Why is this not giving us a floating point value? Let's just debug log it immediately. Sometimes the debugger crashes in Unity, so I prefer debug log. But if you are going to do hardcore development, then you should do with breakpoints and proper debugging. Of course, that's an entirely this is a subject in itself, and I just mentioned it to you. If you want to know more about it, there'll be more videos coming up for that. So we are going to log this out, and now it started working. I don't know. Okay, but now it's too fast. We don't want that. So let's put this in a repeating in a repeating function. Let's call it void do silly. What a simple name, but I think it's what a funny little simple name, but I think it describes what we are trying to do perfectly well. We're doing something silly, and then we are going to do an invoke repeating on this. We are going to call the invoke repeating function. Sorry, the do silly function. Then immediately, and then let's say every 1 second. Yeah, let's see. Am I sharing my sound? If not, I'll do that. Yeah. Also, let's maximize on play. It's showing me. Okay, let me just make it much bigger than it already is. 6. No, I think 7.7.7. Yeah, now let's see. Okay, I was expecting it to be different. Number is always very less. It should be close to 1. So let's do a random dot range of 0.5 f to 1 f only. But it was kind of weird. Oh, I think I didn't save the script the first time. That's probably why it didn't happen. Yeah, I'm used to Visual Studio Code, which autosaves, which has an autosave function. I am not sure if this one also has an autosave. Yeah, this Visual Studio community does not seem to have an autosave. Yeah. I need to multiply it with the current random factor. Local scale is, I think it's 7, right? Yeah, 7. 7 star random factor and then 7. This is called hard coding, guys. It's not a good practice, but for something as small as this, we can also probably sometimes we can do something like this. Okay, don't kill me for it. It's supposed to be silly. If you didn't find it funny, no problem. I've had fun making it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Do like, share, and subscribe, and ask me any questions that you might have. We also have our own coding classes. If you want a free demo, please drop us a message. The number is given in our website. You can follow our website. You can go to our website and also subscribe to this page. Like, share, and subscribe. So you can always ping us at 7032 512 444 for a free demo. 7032 512 444. You can book a free demo. Thank you.